What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Miss Reese. What's going on? What's going on? Shout out to Dion. How are you, beautiful? I hope and pray that all is well. Hey, Austin, how you doing? Thank you for. You said it was Friday? It's the door opening to the weekend, baby. Somebody said it's just another day. Every day to me is Friday. I would turn my camera on, but I'm gonna show y'all what I am doing. I'm in the dark. If you listen closely, you can hear. Oh, there you go over here. Oh, my back camera is dirty. We supposed to have movie night, and he sleep on me. Yeah, Friday is just another day to me. Every day is Friday for me. I don't work anymore, so it's the weekend all the time for me. Hey, hey, hey! I just wanted y'all to know that I am back. Child, it has been a long week. We laid my beautiful grandmother to rest today. And now we live life without grandma. She was my last living grandparent. And I have my moments, but I know she wouldn't want me to be sad. She wouldn't want me to be down. My husband is over there knocked out on me. Y'all can hear him snoring probably. And y'all know my best friends in the background gonna be making their appearance because they don't never stop. Hey, 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 RX, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. I was going to do a silent live, but every time I'm live and my people pop in, my favorites, my acquaintances, those that support pop in, I cannot sit quiet. But I said after my grandmother's funeral that I was going to come back, and here I am. I'm great. Like I just explained, we laid my grandmother to rest today. She is in her final resting place with my grandfather. So life goes on. I took a pause. I shedded my tears. And she said, "Don't cry for me." She would have been 93. She passed at 92 in a couple of days before. So I'm good. But me and the hubby was having movie night, and honey, he over there knocked out. He over there knocked out, snoring, loud, and everything. So I said, let me take a moment and come talk to y'all. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. It's hard to be sorrowful. It's hard to be, sad because she lived the majority of my life, all of my life. She was 92. Crowned, well deserved, loving, cared for her family, grandchildren, great grandchildren, friends of the family, whoever came in contact with her, she loved on them. So I can't be sad. She was a blessing to my life every day. So here I am. So y'all gonna be seeing more of me. Y'all gonna be seeing more of me. Baby, I done forgot I ain't putting nothing on my head. I'm in my natural dew. I'm glad it's dark in here so y'all can't see it. But I thank y'all for stopping by. I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you, Dion. Thank you, Dion. I think I had shared earlier She passed 5 days before her 93rd birthday. She passed January 7th, and we just laid her to rest today. So I know for my mom and my aunts and uncles, it's going to be a journey. Um, my cousins that, uh, lived in close quarters with her, I know it's going to be hard for them. Not saying that my love for her in anything or like that is different, but she was my grandmother. She's gonna always be my grandmother. I have the honor of carrying her name, and I know it's going to be a journey for them. So just keep them in prayer. Um, and that's it. Yep. So that's what we're doing. Thank you so much. I'm ready for the weekend. I've had a great week all week though. I haven't done too much of anything this week. I was in bed for 2 days. We got a lot of weather change in here. It's going from cold to hot to cold to hot. And if you know where I am, we get that bipolar uh, change. And right now it's freezing out there. So I'm in the house with my, cuddly blanket. Can we play the game again, or did they still won't let us? They still won't let us. I was trying to figure out a way that I could run it from another app, because I know a lady on the other app on the Tickety Talkety, she uses something, and I've been trying to get that. I miss it. Because all the time you don't feel like talking, or you just don't have too much to talk about. Baby, I gotta do this because baby, that forehead is fiving right now. So other than that, we're gonna try to figure out something. And I was thinking about getting some icebreaker cards where you ask a question and we can kind of put our input in on that. But I would definitely have to be careful with the age. I would have to get age appropriate. Sometimes I like to be an adult because that's who I am. But I would have to get some cards that would be fitting for everybody. But I didn't come to say too much. I just came to let y'all know that I've been consistent with my shorts, but I just haven't been, making my presence known. And I'm going to be doing that this upcoming week. So be looking for that. And if you're in the background and you're trying to figure out who is this, what is going on, honey, the name is Miss Riss. RISS, Miss Riss. And this is for the people in the background that be watching me and come in contact with me and don't know how to say my name. Baby, it's RISS, Riss. That's the name. The motto, treat people the way you want to be treated. We are in the process of making some changes to the page. I'm trying to get update with some of these other people that I see, but I don't know how that works. So I've been doing what I know how to do when I do it. Just know that it's me trying to get it done. Um, that's it. Uh, Not too much more. I know my husband is making his sleep sound real good. I done watched 2 movies on top of this, and I don't think I can get my movie that I watch in the bedroom. I don't think I could get it on the TV. I've been watching a lot of TV lately, and I don't do a lot of that other than outside of Facebook. I mean, not Facebook, YouTube. But I've been watching a lot of great movies. So yeah, what's cooking? What's popping? It's Thursday, baby. I hope and pray that you made it through the week without a lot of stress, without a lot of headache, without a lot of heartache, without a lot of, chaos and so forth. I pray that you made it through. And if by chance you just feel like you couldn't take it no more, guess what, baby? You watching me, so you made it partially through the week. And that's a blessing within itself. The motto, treat people the way you want to be treated, because everybody wants to be loved. Everybody wants to be noticed. Somebody say, why the hell you sitting in the dark? Well, I'm sitting in the dark because we were having movie night and hubby fell asleep. And I know if I cut this light on, see, with him being asleep, is a moment of peace for me. A lot of people might not understand that, but honey, I got one of them husbands. Everything he act like I'm married to Google, cause everything he need to know or want to know or think he should know, what do we say? Babe, you know this? Babe, where that? Babe, where this? Where that? I be like, pipe down, little baby. Let me breathe. I love him, but baby, I don't know everything. I can't find it. If you don't know where it's at, what make you think I know where it's at? Half the time I don't be knowing. But he'll never know that. Because why? I'm a wife. And even if I don't know, guess what? I make something on the top of my head to make it sound good and so believable. He'd be like, that's why I married you. Yeah, I know. Double tap that screen, baby. It's something to just make you say, hmm. A lot of you, if you've been married before or you are married right now or you're thinking about it, always remember that. I tell him all the time, there was a reason you married this blessing, baby. Because if I don't know it, I'm going to say I don't know it. And even if I don't, I'm going to make it sound like I do. For him, anyway. That doesn't apply to everyone. That's only for him. Because that's what makes him love me like he does. I make it sound good. But he's over there resting his little heart out. I mean, he's gonna be so so well rested that he's gonna want to rest tonight. And guess what? I'm gonna be asleep. I can't go to sleep right now. If I go to sleep right now, I'll be up all night. I ain't got that much YouTube to watch. I gotta get it together. So I'm sitting here trying to figure out what I'm gonna watch. I'm on Netflix. I was gonna watch that His and Hers, but I couldn't get into it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do next. Probably go in here and find me something to snack on. Let me tell you, I got a new snack. I'm loving chocolate covered almonds. I gotta check that because I don't think I could have them. I gotta check that. Got me a new snack, chocolate covered almonds. Let me tell y'all what else I've been craving lately, and I'm probably gonna do it tomorrow. I've been wanting me some fried salmon bites. I saw a young lady here eat it on the YouTube, and I've been wanting it ever since. So I'm gonna be doing that. I've been thinking about getting me a little burner to keep on the countertop. That way I can do a little cooking and won't have to fool with the whole entire stove. I can handle that a little bit better. But we'll see. I didn't tell y'all that day that I made I don't think I even told y'all I cooked for my husband. Honey, I almost burnt myself with I made some gravy. And I happened to move the pot off the stove and almost burnt myself, but I know it was nothing but the angels and the good Lord that kept that pot from really dropping out of my hands. The top kind of like, let off a little steam that didn't burn me, but it did, let me know, hey, this is hot. So I had to take it easy. Hey sis, how you doing? I hope and pray that uh hold on, cause I'm trying to think of your name. Hey, hey Kimberlyn, how you doing? I had to take it easy. I'm trying to think of your name. I know who you are, baby. Shakima. Shima. Yep, thank you, baby, because I was in my head. I was wrecking my brain. I miss you. I'm good. Oh, thank you, baby. So good to see you. I appreciate you all for being here. I know somebody probably seen that said crash out. Yeah, I was gonna come and do a little crashing out, but what's the what's the point? When I finish crashing out, the problem is still gonna be there. The whatever I'm feeling is still gonna be there, so there's no point. Y'all excuse me for being in the dark, but I'm being lazy. I don't wanna. Let me see if I can cut. If I cut on a light on the thing, he gonna wake up, and I want him to stay asleep. I'm Asher's mama, if you remember. Hello, Asher's mother. How are you, darling? How's Asher? It's been a while. That was almost 2 years ago. Almost two, maybe close to 3 years ago. But thank you for remembering me. I appreciate that. It says Kimberlyn and Dylan's channel. I remember that. Thank you so much for the hearts. It's Junior Friday. Honey, that means it's almost here. For some of y'all, it might be close to your time. I don't know. It's a little bit after 5 here for me. Oh, it's almost 6 o'clock. It's 5:40. What they say, quarter till, is 5:40, quarter till. I don't know. I never knew that. And I'm not afraid to say that, but I've never been good with that time. What time is it? 15 after? I guess that's 15 minutes after the hour. Quarter till. I don't know. I'm not good with numbers. But anyway, I'm glad to be here. He's good. And do you remember me? Of course I do, Mother. Help me remember you because I've talked to so many different parents. Um, oh, another hair thing. I gotta check that out. Y'all, I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with this hair. This movie that I just watched was kind of good too. I don't know. I don't watch too many movies. I don't know how to work this on this thing. When I was older, y'all, when I was younger, I knew how to work stuff. Now I don't know how to work things. I believe you was eating a real velvet cupcake one day, and it was a while back. Yeah, that's one of my favorites. I love coconut cake, and I love red velvet. If I had a choice, and I love German chocolate, homemade German chocolate. So my choices would be, but there's only one person that can make my German chocolate, and I know she doesn't make cakes anymore. My aunt, she makes great cakes, and coconut cake is my favorite. My husband made me a coconut cake a while back for my birthday. It was pretty good. A little, but it was the thought that counts, and I thank him for that. Hello, how are you? Baby, I'm sitting here watching TV, and I'm in the dark, and I put it on a channel that has a little light. I know this may seem random and bizarre to some people, but I'm just here. I haven't been here for over maybe a week and a half. I've just been, laying low and settling my mind with the things that has happened, and now it's time to pop out and move on. I ain't got my thing on. I usually have my head wrap on, and I ain't got it on. Y'all see my forehead? Boom, there it is. Whoop, there it is. What's for dinner tonight? Did anybody cook today? We had uh we had takeout, we had Chinese, we had Thai food. My husband had a taste for Thai food. And anytime he buys dinner and I don't have to cook or pay for it, let's do it. I had some salt and pepper shrimp, and they were pretty good. I wish they would give me double because it was so good. They have salt and pepper seasoning on them, and they fry them, and they lay them on a bed of lettuce. And in that bed of lettuce, there is jalapenos. And with the shrimp being hot, the lettuce sweats a little bit. So it gives it this like tangy flavor. Tangy or peppery. Anyway, it gives you a nice flavor. And I love it. And that's all I had. I'm going to have me a Coca-Cola later on. I've been having these headaches lately, but I know it's because I haven't been drinking sodas. And that's it. It may sound random. Baby, I can't get into this TV. This is a big 75-inch TV, and it does not give out what it needs to me, in my opinion. But my husband loves it for the football. I don't know. I don't know how to work it. and he's sleeping. I don't want to mess nothing up. Okay, push that button. I don't know. Yep. So other than that, how was the day? Valentine's Day is coming up, February, the month of love. Remember to love on somebody. Uh, if it doesn't serve purpose, if it's not bringing you joy, don't waste your love. Because Tina always said, what's love got to do with it? Love has a lot to do with it. So let your month of February be filled with love for your family, love for your friends, love for yourself, top priority. Don't forget about loving you, especially if you're a mom, sister, aunt, brother, uncle, dad, whatever. You have to love you first in order to love somebody else. In order for them to love you properly, you have to love yourself. LOVE, that four-letter word that sometimes we just, we forget. I know I do. Sometimes I neglect loving me because I want to make sure that the people around me are okay. But I promised myself for 2026, I'm going to start loving on me more and, putting me first. So you don't get exhausted, you get overwhelmed, worked out, worked over. I don't want to be in a bad place this year at all. I want to be in a positive space. Like I said, loving me first. And then everything and everyone around me will fall in place. And that's how that goes. The circle of love and life. But I'm hoping to have a great one. Oh, he don't got Netflix in here. I mean, Hulu in here. I'm looking to have a great one. I'm looking to take me on some me dates. I used to do that all the time when my mobility was good. I used to take me on a date every payday. My payday, his payday, they payday. Who lunch? Oh, you want to do lunch? Okay, go ahead and take yourself to lunch, Miss Riz. Go ahead and pamper yourself. I don't get my nails done. I really don't like people touching my feet, but baby, I think I'm gonna go get these toes done. I wish I could show y'all. Look at my husband over here. He gonna kill me. Let me see, cause my thing was dirty. Baby, he got his mouth all open. Baby, he is knocked out. Oh, I can't zoom in on it. What happened? What happened? Even the camera play is a hater. The camera say, don't put my dog on camera like that. Baby, he knocked out. He tired. All he did was stroll me around, took me to the funeral, and came on back, bought me some lunch. He came on back. But I know, I appreciate him. But that self love is important. So take yourself out on some dates. If you want some new jewelry, now nothing real expensive unless you just love buying you expensive things, buy you something nice. And me, honey, I'm gonna buy me a couple of wigs because I ain't went wig shopping. A lot of people like to go clothes shopping and all that. I don't go nowhere to buy no clothes. But I'm gonna buy me a couple of wigs. I'm gonna buy me a couple of wigs, and I hope Tyrone don't see this because am gonna use his card. But because if it ain't swiped with his card, it ain't love. I can't, my money. I'm buy me a couple of wigs with his card, and y'all don't tell him now. I gotta figure out what kind I want to get. I gotta get something. I ain't did nothing lately. Watched this movie the other morning with Denzel, baby. That was a good movie. That man never disappoints when he's acting. In one of the scenes, he had his waves in, honey. He took me back to his younger days. I was like, Denzel with his with his finger waves. Yes, Lord, that's a good looking man. He's one of the ones on the list for a good looking man. Denzel, and then Idris. Idris. Yeah, he's a good looking man too. Now there's some why is it going back to this? Let me fix this TV before he wake up, cause this man fusses about this TV. Just leave it alone, Miss Reese. I love me a good looking man. I gotta fix this TV. How do I do it? Oh my God, I can't of it. Doom da dum dum doom da dum dum. Boy, we gotta get that beeping fixed. We gotta get that beeping fixed. Somebody say you say that every year, Miss Reese. I do. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I can't reach it even if I tried. Believe it or not, I'm only 5'3". I'm a little shorty. And probably a little shorter than that because I done got older and my body has shrunk. So I'll probably be 4'11", 5. No, you more than 4'11". I'll probably be 5, 5.0. Probably. Why is that? I think because we get older and I got really bad knees. So I'm always crunched in my knees. Honey, this is just random conversation. But the motto, the motive, the motto, that's what I'm trying to say, the motive. You ain't got no motive here on YouTube. Well, my motive will be to encourage and uplift those that are, you know, feeling low. My motive is also to bring a smile, although I haven't been doing that lately. But we're going to get back into that, huh? Because I believe that you should live, love, laugh, and learn. And if you ain't doing those, how many L's is that? Live, love, laugh, 4 L's. If you ain't doing one of those four, what are you doing? Yep. Gotta live, love, laugh. But baby, excuse me, got this cough that I cannot shake. I've tried everything. Oh, I should have got some. Maybe I'll do an order tonight. Do an early morning order for Walmart. I'm getting burnt out on doing them online orders on Walmart too because I think these people is jipping us because I can't believe the prices of this food. 6 items cost almost $50 online. And I think every time you order online, I know it goes up at least 50 cents, if not more. Some items that we get, I think it goes up like $1, maybe $2. Crazy to me. I can't make it make sense. But, if you love to eat like I do, I love to eat. So one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pay for that food. Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm going to definitely do that. So, yeah, I'm going to do me an order and get some stuff. I need to get some honey because I got to shake this cough. Oh, did I get my bag out the car? I don't know. Double tap, double tap that screen. Double tap that screen. Question of the day is, are you ready for Friday? A lot of people said, honey, Friday is just another day. Baby, Friday is the end of the week for me. It's a reward. It lets me know that I ain't got to get up early. Not that I get up early anyway. But the kids ain't got to go to school. If we don't want to do nothing, we ain't got to do nothing. And I'm the queen of I ain't doing it today. Hold Emil said, me, yeah, I'm the queen of I'm not doing it today. I can't do it. Get somebody else to do it. Hey Linda, do it. Hey John, do it. Get it done. I'm sitting in the dark because we was watching movies and hubby fell asleep. So I said, let me pick up this phone and see what's going on. Hmm. Yep. Any great movies out there? Anybody got any suggestions of a movie that I should watch? If it's scary, if it's a horror, you can keep it because I don't do scary. I'm a scary cat. Who? Who gonna do it? Freddy Krueger was the last scary person that I saw. Somebody said, who the heck is that? That is so 1986, 82, 83, 85. I don't know when that was, but whatever it was, that's where I left it. I don't do it. I don't do it at all. I can't. Yeah, that's it. Tyrone, it is time to wake up, Tyrone. Oh, you got me here all alone. Tyrone, it's time to wake up, baby. You ain't gonna wanna sleep tonight. I'm gonna be snuggled under cover warm. You better wake up, Tyrone. Tyrone. Babe, you up? Just had to do that. Tyrone, Tyrone. I need some light. I can't talk to this thing, huh? To go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. What you finna do, babe? So I say, my dad sleep? I say, yes, baby. He is knocked out. Tyrone. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Happy Thursday. Question of the day, are you ready for Friday, baby? We were sitting here. I was just sitting here listening to my hubby snore. But I told you I don't like waking him up because he just worries my nerves. I can't see you, baby. I ain't meant to be seen, baby. That's why I'm sitting in the dark. I'm sitting in the dark. Can you see my eyes? Somebody said barely. Yeah, I'm just here. You want the remote? Oh, you can work it from over there. I didn't know this thing was connected to both of them. Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay, it's dead though. So are you watching this on the? Are you watching this through the game, or are you watching this through the TV?
Hmm?
Are you watching it through the TV or through the game?
Yeah.
Cause I can use the remote and do it too.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not on the TV.
Nosotros.
Oh, so that's why we can't play the games through on Netflix. Did y'all know you can play games on Netflix? That's why we can't play games on Netflix because you playing it through the game. I don't know. I've been trying to figure it out. Hit me a light over there. Take your time. See, that's why you don't need to eat that stuff. It knocks you out like that. Oh, he finna cut the light on y'all. Y'all finna see my head. Hold on. Oh, I hate. Don't you hate when your nails snag? Let me show. I don't want to be looking too bad. Ain't too bad. Oh, he got the dim light on. They still can't see too much. What? We got it dark in here, honey. Yes, the bills are paid. My bills are paid, honey. We just don't like a lot of lights. This is old folks' hour. It's dark now. It's 5, almost 6 o'clock, so I'll be fairly milling around here, ready to go to bed myself in a minute. What's for dinner tonight? Anybody in here ever had chicken feet? I've had chicken feet. Chicken feet soup. I don't know if that's what she called it. Yeah, but I've had it. Not too bad if you can get past the thought that it's a foot and you might see a toenail or two. But it's just like eating gristle. Somebody said I ain't eating nobody's toenails. I don't know. I just use that. I don't know. But it's not too bad. I like it boiled, salt and peppered. Oh, he's cut the light back off, baby. He said he don't want no light on the situation. He finna go back to sleep. This ain't nothing but laziness. You know you can't leave that light. You have to do it over there. Yeah, them chicken feet ain't too bad. Put you some salt and pepper and a little onion. Just honey. Ooh. And there was light. And when the light come, baby, you ain't need all that light. I said I'm not staying in this living room all night tonight. But you gonna want to stay in here extra because you done went to sleep and woke up and some more stuff. Oh, you gotta go to work tomorrow. I said, man, we ain't get no what you call it? We ain't get no beverages. Huh? Boy, that rice then took you out. You don't need that rice. Yeah. Honey, y'all see it's looking nappy. I had my wig on. It's so thick. I just ain't got the patience to take my time. I need to tell my sister I need my hair done. But yeah. So with that being said, the light on, I'm asking questions. Ain't nobody saying nothing to me. I thank the people that, sit here and listen to me. Go on and on because I can go on forever talking about whatever I'm talking about. But y'all ain't gonna have no idea. Um, I wanted to
I just bought this.
huh babe?
I just bought this.
What?
So,
Oh, you just bought this?
last night.
What, you didn't have it? Oh. Child, I need to do something with these eyebrows. They growing back a little bit. Just a little bit. Y'all know I had cut them off. When I was a little girl, I cut them off. But they growing back. They trying to grow in. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's what we doing. I ain't gonna hold y'all because my baby is up now. So I'm finna work his nerves. I'm finna sing I Love Tyrone songs. Give me some words I could use, turn it into a song. Baby, they said get off the camera, Miss Reese. They didn't close me down. Oh, yep.
Turn this on.
What happened, babe? Turn it up. Okay, hold on.
This is not low.
Huh?
You can't put it on.
What, 14? That's too loud? All right, y'all, I'm finna learn how to play this game. I ain't no game player. Ugh. Let's see what. Yeah, I'm finna learn do what this is because I don't know how to play this Call of Duty. So I ask this every time we play. Do you play this? Those people in front of you is on your team.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm finna go see what this is all about because baby, I don't know. Let me see. I have no idea. Yeah, my nails be snagging. They jagged. I've been washing dishes a lot lately. Make that make sense. I'm not the dishwasher. But I've been doing a lot of Dawn. dishwashing. Ah, they gonna work me one way or another. Yeah, so oh, Sarah Louise is on. Let me go catch Sarah. Excuse me. Let me go catch Sarah doing her karaoke. If you like good karaoke and enjoy some good music, check out Sarah. I appreciate you guys for spending time with me. Remember to live, love, laugh, enjoy life, love on yourself. Have an amazing weekend on purpose with purpose, Bob, because you simply can. Simply can. I thank you for all your condolences. I thank you for all your love. I thank you for the people that have texted and reached out. Um, you are amazing. And I can't make it through this thing without you to let me know that, when I don't show up, somebody always pop up and say, hey, Miss Riz, how you doing? What's going on? Where you been? What's happening? Thank you so much. Because people don't have to be nice. People choose to be. And that's what life is filled with, choices. And you have to be careful with the decisions that you make. Because our actions have reactions, and we have to remember that. It's not always going to be the way we want it. It's not always going to be the way we feel it should have happened or how it should have been done. But guess what? You live, you learn, you move on, you make better choices, you make better, you know, decisions, and you move from there. So, with that being said, I want to say that I love you and I appreciate you. And stay tuned to see me more. If not tomorrow, definitely at the beginning of the week, we'll be back and we'll find something amazing to do. Until then, I'll talk to you later. Keep smiling, keep shining. With Beyonce, knowing you can always count on me. Baby, that's what friends are for. So do that. And with that being done, move on and know that everything will be okay. So, go watch this dude shoot up everything. I don't know why they find this. Well, I don't know if I can say that. Why they find everything? This is talking about the game, COD. Um, I guess it's super for them. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go find me something to do before I work his nerves. And we will definitely talk to you soon. Take care. And I'll be back. Let's see how you do that. How you do that there? Tell them we don't care. How you do it? I gotta. How you do it? I can't find it. Where is it? Baby, I look rough. I need to put something on my head, child. Child, I can't do this. This too much on my nerves. Welcome in, welcome in. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I'm looking for this. Oh, there it go. Over the thing. It was on top of there. For the exit button, it was on top of there. How you doing? I guess I'll go do me some shorts. Might try me some dance moves. I ain't danced in a while. Get my dance on. Do you realize that we already in the 22nd day of 2026? Baby, time is moving. We got what, 8 more days? 9 more days in January? Then we'll be moving on. Make this 2026 count. Do things that you wouldn't normally do. Do things that make you happy. If it brings you joy, do it. If you think it'll bring you joy, do it. If you think it'll bring you peace, do it. Be just like Nike. Do it, baby. Don't hold back. Because you never know how it makes you feel. You never know what comes out of it until you give it a chance. Don't live in your fear. Don't live in your coulda, shoulda, wouldas. Get out and do it. Make it happen. Your joy, your happiness, your peace lies within you. So stop holding on to what you could do and just do it. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. What they say? What's up, G? What's up, A Hollow? I had to. Oh, what? Please like, comment, share, and subscribe if you can. If you care, thanks for tuning in. Thank you so much for Dion. I appreciate that, Dion. I thought you was gone, but I thank you for your support. And why would they hold that for a review? Somebody was blowing up your phone. I started to pick up the phone and tell her, hey, he's asleep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right about time you be coming down the street. I said, that's that. Baby, call me before you go home. Uh-huh. Blame it on Craig. You ain't got to lie, Craig. I said, yeah. She must don't know you off today. See how you keep looking at that phone? What you looking at?
That's pretty clear.
What's that? TikTok.
The crazy on
That's a helicopter?
Mm-hmm.
Baby, when I say this man is TikTok crazy, I need to go over there on TikTok too. I think that's what I'm gonna go do. Oh, I ain't got no
I
hat.
love to fly that.
Huh?
I love to fly that.
You love to fly that? We should do a real. You want to do a real helicopter flight? Oh, you sour grizzly bear looking at. You want to do You want to do a real helicopter flight? Would you do it?
I was gonna be on a helicopter. Oh.
Take that shit on in there. Get on out of here. He my. Take that shit on out of here. What? You letting go again? Get your ass out of here. Come on, bear.
I'm not. That's just my phone.
That's all that shit. Oops. Excuse me, y'all. Okay, y'all. I think it's time to go because I'm finna start cussing. Get your ass out of here. Go.
I gotta go. Kind of make some room. I'm gonna get my steak and rice. I eat my steak and potatoes.
You gonna eat your steak and potatoes now? Babe, you gonna be too full.
I got this. My chicken tomorrow.
That chicken gonna be sour. Babe, that chicken don't last long.
We ready? We good for tomorrow?
No, that's you in your stomach. I'm glad it ain't gonna be mine. Child, let me tell you what love covers. Love covers when the man or the woman, because sometimes I let them go too, but that's so many years of loving each other. I could not be in a relationship with somebody and want to hold it in. Baby, I would die. My grandmother always said it's better out than in. And I know somebody probably be saying TMI. But we talking about what love covers. It says love covers a multitude of sin. Honey, you see how I can sit there and joke with him? That's love. He done filled his belly up with all this stuff he ain't supposed to have. Now his stomach hurting. Hey, you and Nick. Oh, you was real creative with that one, huh? Nick her 101, huh? How'd you come up with that, baby? Let me see who this is. Hello. Welcome in, my friends. I hope and pray you had a great day. Welcome in, my friends. I was gonna crash out. Welcome in, my friends. I was gonna let somebody have it. Welcome in, my friends. Then I stopped and breathed. Welcome in, my friends. I said it ain't gonna be worth it. Can you hear that? I think your smoke detector needs batteries. I think it does too, but it doesn't run by batteries. So, uh, it's electrically wired, and they have to come in and go through the attic and take that loose. And they don't want us to go into the attic because, first of all, I am disabled. I am 5'3", a good amount of pounds. I ain't gonna tell you how much I weigh. So I couldn't even imagine me going into that attic trying to you know, do whatever needs to be done. But it works very well. It still runs properly. It's just we don't know if it's something up there that's touching that or whatever. I don't know because I don't do that. I'm not that kind of uh woman where I know that kind of stuff. I just, keep the lights on and cook dinner and wash the dishes and wash the clothes and, stuff like that. So electrical stuff, I have no idea. But if it's bothering you and you need to go, it's okay. But I do thank you for letting me know. Baby, trust me, I've been in this house for well over 10 years and it hasn't been like that the whole entire 10, but it has been over the last at least 2 years. And somebody said, well, and you still letting it go? Because every once in a while, you find something that keeps you, okay, I know I'm here. If I don't hear it, if I don't, you know, I forget about it sometimes, it reminds me, okay, you're still here. You're still alive. And so that's what I use it for. It doesn't bother me at all. I mean, it's 24/7. I wake up to it. I go to sleep to it. You hear it. I don't. I hear it, but I don't hear it. So I understand that. It wouldn't be beeping if it wasn't running on batteries, mama. Yeah, we like I just said, I just explained. I have no idea of what their hookup is, and I thank you for sharing your knowledge and the things that you know about it as well as I do. I thank you for that. That lets me know that you're a smart one, and I appreciate that. But I don't have any control over it. Even if I could get up there and change the battery and change it and dust it off and stuff like that, I can't. I'm in a wheelchair. So that's what I'm doing. And it doesn't bother. Like I said, it works very well. It lets us know when the carbon is too high. It lets us know when the smoke is coming from the stove. It lets us know when we're leaving the stove on an extra, uh, a couple of extra minutes longer than it should be when they feel that it should be off. It lets us know all that. It still works properly. It still notifies the police department. It still notifies the fire department if something goes detrimental with we need help. It still works. So I don't know what kind of vices. See, that's what I be thinking about, and I know that a lot of people don't live with that noise, but there's a lot of people that do. Um, some things in your house may not run like things in my house. You may not have the same appliances. You may not have the same, you know, everyday necessities that I have. You may not have a couch. You may have a chair that you love to sit in. So I don't know. Somebody said, "What? Where's she going with that?" I'm just making conversation out what was given in the chat. You're a sweet woman. I love you. Have a great night. You're so welcome. That's how you do that. That's how you do that. You just take what they give and just, work with it. But if I could, I would definitely work with it. But like again, I said I'm 5'3". I am so many pounds that it just wouldn't be possible for me. And we've had people come out and things like that and just, you know, work it like that. But it don't bother me. Like I said, if I don't hear it, then I get nervous. I haven't heard it. That's how I'll feel if I don't hear it. I'll be like, oh wow, I haven't heard it, and then I'll take a pause. I'll stop breathing for a minute, and I count to 10 because I think it's like when it start, I'm gonna do it, and then you tell me how many breaths, how many numbers do you come with? I know. I think I want to say close to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Takes about, yeah, count, when the next one is going to come in. So I kind of make it a game myself. Somebody said I wouldn't play with my life like that. I don't play with my life like that. Because, first of all, I have spiritual intuition and God will let me know. Somebody say, oh, here she go putting God in it. But I'm just saying, I have spiritual intuition. Uh, the angels will shake me if something is not right. I may not be able to put my finger on what is happening, but the angels will warn me and let me know, hey, get up, get to moving. Something is about to take place. Bless your little heart, you devil. You said all of that to say that. That lets me know that you're in a corrupt place, and we pray for you and your corruption. Duck that, duck that, duck that, duck that. That is crazy. Hey James, how you doing, brother? How you been? Thank you so much for being here. Baby, you said all of that to say, oh God, the corruption in the world. We pray for your mind. We pray for your peace, your immoral thoughts. Yeah, we pray for that. I think that's the game that's making that winding noise. I'm good. Thank you so much. Sitting here. My husband's playing well, he has it on pause right now. He's playing Call of Duty. I'm sitting here just trying to figure it out. Hey, with Pittman. Yeah, baby. Some people are just I pray for a lot of people because wicked is all around. Put your mind in the right place. Put your thoughts on positive things so positive things can come back to you. I mean, everybody has their moments where they think of God knows what, and what you think about is not my business. But keep your mind positive, huh? It says an idle mind is the devil's territory. He waiting to come in and steal your thoughts and put corrupt thinking in your head because why? That's where he get the joy. That's where he get the pleasure. I'm not giving into that. Mm-mm. I think positive. I speak positive. I don't. When people throw out negative snares and stuff like that and try to change the situation and try to change, no, I don't do that. I stay positive. Why? Because positivity will win every time. Huh? When negativity come in, it only has power if you let it. That's just like the words that I tell people. Words only have power if you let them. People can say what they want about you. It's what you believe when they say it. You got to know who you are. You got to know that everybody that speaks over you, everybody that speaks to you, speaks something into you, if they don't speak it from a true place of their heart, coming with positive and real intentions, guess what? It's going to keep on floating. I ain't going to grab it. No, I refuse to. Which Call of Duty? I don't know because he's on the PS4, so I don't know what this is. This might be something that's way old. He in the process of getting ready to get that five, but I don't know something he's playing. What it say? Oh, that say mission objectives. I don't know something he said he just purchased it last night. Excuse me, but yeah, them words only have power if you let them, and I don't let nothing negative come in and steal my joy. I don't let nothing negative come in and steal my peace. Why? Because it's a choice for me to maintain my peace. It's a choice for me to maintain and know what I allow to come into my life, who I let come into my life and speak into my life and stuff like that. Sometimes you have to be careful because people come in and they make it sound good and they make you feel like I'm there with you, and then they turn around and they do something else. You have to be careful with that because not everybody is looking out for your, best interest. Now, me, on the other hand, I can only speak for me. If I support, if I show love, if I do whatever, I'm coming wholeheartedly. Not because I feel like, oh, I got to do this. No, because I genuinely support you. I genuinely, you know, want to see you in a good place. If I can't give you nothing positive, I'm not going to give you nothing negative. Even if I feel something negative or if I think something negative, I'm going to keep it to myself. Unless it's just something that I feel that you need to know. And 9 times out of 10, I'm not going to move on that unless God says, and I know a lot of people say, here she go with God again. But you have to know when to speak over people. You have to know when to speak to people. You have to know when to impart into somebody's life. Because everybody wants to hear something good or wants to hear something positive. So be mindful. And I got on all of that because of the comment. I guess that's what their mind was. They wanted to see what was gonna happen. Was I gonna jump on that? No. So be careful. Know what you're doing. Know who you're speaking to, who you're speaking at, who you're speaking over. Be mindful. Love on people. Let your words and your action align with the things that you say. Let your words and your actions align with the things that you say. And we definitely have to believe that. So positivity, in my book, wins every time. Because if I can't give you nothing good, I'm definitely not going to give you anything bad. If I can't uplift you, I'm not going to kick you down. I want to see my sisters standing strong. I want to see my brothers holding their head up high. Why? Because that's the greatness in all of us. We all carry something great inside of us, whether you feel it for yourself or not. Somebody always sees the greater in the next. If you don't see the greater in somebody else, check yourself. Check yourself. A lot of people saying, what? If I don't see the greater in somebody else, I got to check myself because I don't see it in them. Yeah, we should all be able to see something great in the next person. I don't care what they've did, how they've done it, who they've done it with. Everybody has something great inside of them. And it's our job as human beings, everyday survivors living in this life. We should be able to support one another. We should be able to water our sisters and brothers. If I can't encourage you, if I can't uplift you, what am I doing? Because that's where I find my growth. That's where I find my pickup. When I can come in and encourage you, when I can come in and uplift my sister or my brother, and when I'm feeling down, it brings me joy. It lets me know that, hey, you on the right track. And even though I may be feeling down and out, sad and depressed, if I encourage my sister or brother, guess what? They're going to be encouraged. And it's going to help them to grow. And they going to be able to encourage me, encourage the next. That's what I want to do this year. I want to do more encouraging. I want to do more uplifting. I want to do more, you know, building up. I always tell the story how I'm so glad that everybody I come in contact with on this app, I've had one person, and I don't know if they were battling something, if they were dealing with something in their everyday life where the only way that they knew how to interact and conversate was to tear down. They started off being sweethearts, and then the next thing you know, they wanted to tear me down. I had to block that person. And I had to learn as well that people's circumstances and yes, I had to block that person. And I had to learn that, not everybody's going to always support and not everybody's going to always be genuine. And sometimes people's situations cause them to lash out because that's all that they know. So you have to be very mindful. You have to be careful. And I still wonder how today, how this person is. And I don't, not that I want to reconnect or anything like that, but I do. I wonder how she's doing. Um, like I said, I had to block the channel, so I can't remember the channel name. But that's the only person I've ever encountered here that we had indifferences. And I mean, it was to the point where she was making different videos and stuff about me, and she was, trying to make me look like the bad person. But I also had to realize that that's what she was facing in her home. She had people, you know, turning against her, and, you know, because she wasn't, being what they needed her to be, they would turn on her, and then she would in turn come in and try to inflict that pain or that, you know, scenario on me. And one thing about me, Miss Riz, I'm gonna always be the same. Ain't nothing about me changing as far as my personality. Everyday life, of course, I'm a different person every day in, day out. But I'm gonna always, I don't care wherever I am, I'm gonna always treat you the same, unless you give me a reason to otherwise not. And even then, with the otherwise not, I can still appreciate who you are and just, step back and go from there. What you, what happened?
That's
Wait,
my,
huh?
that's my damn chicken.
You finna warm your chicken up?
Instead of steak.
Babe, you is not hungry.
Yeah, I gotta eat something, man.
What? You just ate, babe.
I gotta eat something.
Oh my goodness.
That was brunch.
That was brunch.
Yeah. Thanks very much.
Okay, y'all, let me get off of here because he finna. No, we don't need to order nothing.
Oh, I got food, hella food here.
I ain't got nothing. I ate all my food. I gave my steak to Talee last night. I got some of those Tyson chicken bites. What Call of Duty is this?
um, what's the fifth one?
Who?
The newest one.
He said the newest one. I don't know which one that is, but I'm pretty sure you know because you the king of games, so you probably know. But anyway, y'all, I'm finna get off of here and go see what we finna nibble on. Oh, we should pop some popcorn, huh?
Huh?
We should pop some popcorn.
No, we shouldn't.
We shouldn't.
No, we shouldn't.
That's because I want him to do it. If you love me, you'll pop some popcorn.
I just like you a lot right now.
You just like me a lot. Oh, thank you. I like you a lot too. All right, y'all. I'm finna get off of here because I'm finna start. Well, somebody say you already did a lot of gabbing. They said you need to change this smoke detector.
Don't come do it. I'm open.
You what?
I'm open.
You what?
I'm open.
You open? What that mean? You be careful with that. You be careful with that. Talking about you open. Open for what? Is the question. But yeah, back to that. Just be mindful. Keep a positive mindset. Love on the people that love on you. Live, love, laugh, have an amazing weekend. And like I said, if I don't see you tomorrow, I definitely see you on Monday. Until next time, take care and I will talk to you soon. Okay? Look for my shorts because I'm finna go do something. We out.